This originally was a large dairy farm. We produce European cheeses. We wanted to diversify a little more. So I started raising the American bison. And our new addition is a solar garden. So we're producing electricity for the community and to sell to the grid. So this solar garden is approximately 22 acres, and it produces enough power to power about 1,000 homes. It makes a lot of sense for me that I know this 22 acres is going to make me a profit, and it's also producing a lot of electricity and helping out the community. That's an ideal situation at my age. As I slow down, this thing's going to keep working for me and help out my family and the community.
So really we can think about this as almost the next big crop. What you see here is solar power that will be harvested over the next 30 years. In Chisago County, we've really benefited from that. This site we're on today, in fact, powers about 20,000 typical homes, which means basically every home in Chisago County could be powered by this one power plant.
We were offered this opportunity to put solar on our land, and we decided to do it would be beneficial to everyone. Well, it'd be a good revenue for the county, Chisago County, the North Branch School District, and it would help a lot of improvements, plus cleaner air for our future, our grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Well, when I bought the farm, I told her someday we'll retire off of this land. And that's what we can do now.
So in Chisago County, we're really seeing the benefits of renewable energy as part of our normal local economy. The job growth is created obviously when there's construction activity, but then you see the continuing benefits. So in this case, we see the jobs that are created of people out here working and maintaining the solar projects. We see the activity as far as what the farmers are able to do when they take the leases from here and they use it to do other crops that are more productive. So you see a spin-off or an economic benefit that just creates a vitality that hasn't been here. In our case, we're looking at probably about $250,000 a year in property tax relief that comes to us because of our solar activity.
So in a 4-year period, Chisago County will be getting $1 million from this, which will help all the taxpayers out.
That means we can lower property taxes, or we can use that to do the roads, to build better parks, and to provide the services that we normally do. So by means of example, our school districts here, North Branch and Chisago Lakes, the money that they received, which is basically like taxes, is several tens of thousands of dollars a year. In addition, however, it's a great educational opportunity. So our school district, for instance, in Chisago Lakes, has put solar on top of the roof. That becomes a living, learning classroom for our students, and to see and to feel and to touch solar power. What a great opportunity. It's a living laboratory of the future.
We're very proud to see when these went up, and we had the biggest solar array in the state of Minnesota, and that just keeps growing. And so ideas are kind of like, you know, throwing a pebble in a pond, and the ripple just keeps going out, and you never know what shore is going to be impacted.
Renewables are particularly interesting because for many years we considered them a boutique industry. We learned a hard lesson here, which was solar power now employs 10 times more workers than the coal industry in the United States. So this is no longer a boutique industry. This is core, and it will in fact become part of who we are.
I've always been in favor of any renewable energy, whether it's wind or solar, but we don't have a steady wind here. Once in a while we have a tornado, but we don't have a steady wind. So I think solar is really the answer. I think that we've got the best chance to show that it can work and will work, but it's a start.
This area, in many ways, is being returned to more of a native prairie. Even though we have solar panels, we were able to work with the company to promote pollinator-friendly and bee-friendly planting.
I've noticed a lot more wildlife already with the solar panels, and you know, the monarch butterflies are back.
we really have seen almost a restoration of the ecological benefits of the native prairie out here. So not only is the solar directly beneficial, but I think how we use the land and how our stewardship manages that land will have an impact as well.
I think it's cool that we're producing clean electricity and right here, that we're doing something good for the community and the whole country, right? Or maybe the world.
Well, it's just in its infancy, but we got to start someplace.
For the potential to be a demonstration area of how solar can be built into a community, can thrive in a rural environment.
Seems like a win-win situation to me.